Hey, Blue Table fans! Today we're going to take a look at these really cool models and some books and talk about where these monsters come from. The first one is the Behir, and I've included a man-sized model to scale. So this he's pretty huge. And this is from the D&D Collector's series, only 1,500 made, and they're getting pretty rare now. I've actually painted through my company Blue Table Painting about 3 of these already, and they're an absolute delight. The monster finds its origins in the 1982 Gary Gygax module, Lost Caverns of Sawcanth. And when I was 13, this thing just completely captured my imagination. It's featured on the cover art, and we're actually going to use these colors on this creature. Quite frankly, this is the best sculpt that I've ever seen. I think there's been about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 different versions of it. And the Lost Caverns had 2 booklets in it, the module booklet and then a supplemental booklet. And the Behir was featured thusly. And I love this little bit of art here where he's choking down this unfortunate adventurer. And it's just all so incredibly cool. And right now I'm taking my teenage kids through Keep on the Borderlands using the first edition rules so they can get a classic Dungeons & Dragons experience. The next model we're going to look at, this is recently released by Wizards of the Coast or possibly Pathfinder. I think it's called a Cloaked Fiend, but we all know it's a cloaker, which comes from the 1981 module, Secret of the Slaver's Stockade. And again, back in the early 80s, this was all so new and so exciting and so interesting. And all these monsters just became these incredible classics over time. So here's how the cloaker initially looked. And it's a very intriguing, evocative creature. And of course, they've fleshed this out through many publications over the years. The next one I want to look at is a Remoraz, and this creature comes from the late 70s Monster Manual. Fortunately, in 1985, this Monster Manual got a rework of its cover. Definitely not the most attractive of the covers. Anyway, the Remoraz has really cool black and white art in the interior. And this model really does it justice, and in fact it is very true to the source material, and I absolutely cannot wait to get my brush on this figure. One thing though is that in the not too long after published module G2, the Frost Giants one, there was a Remoraz in there. And again, great art, super evocative, very original. And if you look closely, you can actually see a guy's feet inside of the mouth there. What an absolutely grisly fate. Oh man, this model is so cool. I'm so excited to be working on it. It's really amazing. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope you have enjoyed and got your inspiration for the day.